Okay, here we are again. Scene break, the office administrator. Office administrators are really the people who control a crime scene.
Yeah, so it's about information flow, isn't it? And it's about controlling that information flow. So the only stuff that you see on a murder board comes from people collating that, and we don't often see that on
We assume
TV.
that it's a police person whose job is to do this, but in fact it is not.
No.
There are people who are specifically tasked with putting together the evidence
Yes.
for the coppers to follow.
Yes, so it's something I've been thinking about for a long time. It's one of those things that you kind of it piques your interest. You know, well, what happens there, and who does that, and who does what. And when you understand the scale of information that comes with a crime investigation, particularly a major one, then it's not valuable for a police person to be
There's no
doing
way
that.
they could spend the time doing all of that when they're supposed to be tracking down
Yeah.
the people who've committed the crime in the first place.
Exactly. So we've kind of based it around the major incident protocols, which are available to anybody online to have a look
Yeah.
at. But what this drama is about is, well, it's a thriller really.
Yes.
So it's about the Owain, who's our main character.
Yeah.
Who's the office administrator. He's actually an office manager, but it doesn't quite sound the same, does it?
Yeah,
So I think
they're
that's
all
why-
administrators, and he's the head administrator.
Yes, and whenever a major incident kicks off, he's one of the top people that they try to bring in to set up the major incident room, to get the information flowing, to pull the team together to do all of that sort of thing, and that's what he's known for. So in this particular incident, we've got a kind of an odd thing. So one of his close friends is also a profiler.
Yeah.
And he works with the police, and together they've worked together over the years and so on. Anyway, our profiler is retiring and is having a retirement bash at the local pub, and the younger generation of police personnel taking a mickey out of him, kind of going, oh, you know, he's mid-30s, he's this, that, and the generic kind of profile that we used to seeing on Criminal Minds and things like that. And he takes offence at it and snaps.
Yeah.
And he becomes what he's always hunted.
Because if anyone knows the mind of a killer, it's the people who's profiled
Yes.
killers.
Yeah.
And
So,
but there was always I liken it to they say that fire bobbies are arsonists. Really, they've got if they weren't fighting fire, they'd be setting fires.
Yeah. So you can see, you can kind of, so we show quite clearly how he snapped and where he snapped to.
Yeah.
And so a crime occurs. So there's and it's a bit of, we've kind of nodded to the closed room.
Yeah.
So you've got a setup where there's a bedroom and the dawn breaks and a wife wakes up and her husband's not there, but he was the night before.
Yes.
So she trundles down to the police station to say, my husband's missing, and the police like, yeah, whatever, you know, he's gone for a walk, he's gone to his allotment, whatever. And then some time later, the husband reappears in bed the following, after they've had a night's sleep, but he's frozen solid.
Yep.
And he's dead.
Yep.
So
He's a meat popsicle, as the Americans would be saying.
A meat popsicle. So a major incident room is brought together to try and solve this crime, and this is where Owain comes in to sort it out. And as the series progresses, and as the evidence, as the trail cools, there's another incident happening, and as it batters, so it's a bit of cat and mouse as well. So
it's very character-led, isn't it?
It is.
It's very much.
It is very character-led.
It's not this murder happens, this murder happens, this murder happens.
No.
We've got a murder. We know, the audience know who done
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
And after a while, Owain suspects this person, and it's how we get to the completion of getting this man to book. If indeed that happens.
Indeed, it does.
If indeed it happens.
So you've got, and sort of personally, Owen and his husband Paul are going through attempting to adopt.
Yeah.
So you've got that going on in Owain's background as well, and through all the sort of the social services network and things like that, and they get turned down.
Yeah.
And
That delivers its own angst,
It does.
doesn't it?
It does. And at a dinner, the profiler Jim is invited because he's one of their close friends and was going to be a reference for the adoption process. And during that dinner, Jim gives a couple of things away that Owen goes, oh, okay.
I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from there, it's how Owen, because he's only in charge of information, he has no powers of arrest or anything like that, how he turns the investigation so that the
So
attention is focused on
becomes
Jim. Yes.
the main
so how he moves his team and the information so that happens.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stop you there because it's about 5.5 minutes again. We're getting good at this, not having it too long because I waffle.
Yeah.
So, stand up, switch it off.
Yeah.
Don't knock your head on the microphone. Don't knock the lights. All right. Say bye bye. Till next time, everybody. Bye bye. Let sleeping dogs lie.